Are we back again? Absolute chaos in Formula One. Oh, the drama is real. The drama is real tonight. I mean, this is probably just going to be a 5-10 minute stream, but oh my god. Had to come back. Hello and a big welcome to the channel. We're back again. I'm the Motorsport Madman and it has kicked off royally. It's absolutely kicked off. Oscar Piastri coming out on Twitter saying he's not going to drive for Alpine in 2023. Alpine have dropped the news without his permission. I mean, let me read the tweet. This is absolutely crazy. I've never known this in 40. I just sent a voice note to Jordan. I have never, in 18, 19 years I've watched this sport, ever seen such chaos as this. Welcome back, Asa. What is going on in Formula One right now? This is the statement. This is the tweet from Oscar Piastri. Right, I honestly, this is nuts. This is actually Alpine in the bin, mate. Alpine are in the bin here. This is crazy. Oscar Piastri on Twitter 46 minutes ago. I understand that without my agreement, Alpine F1 have put out a press release late this afternoon that I'm driving for them next year. This is wrong, and I have not signed a contract with Alpine for 2023. I will not be driving with Alpine next year. What is going on? Welcome in, Ernesto. It has kicked off. Let me, the green screen's going all weird. Forgive me. I think we've got too much light in it. Wait there. Is that any better? Oh, that's worse. That's worse. I've gone the wrong way with it. That's worse. How's that? Oh god, it's a little bit better. Oh, who cares anyway? Who cares? Is that any better? No, that's worse. We've got a green background. Oh, who cares? But I am astonished by this, right? I have never seen such drama in Formula One as we've got tonight. I've never seen a team announce a driver. You know, there's Alpine, you know, Formula One official account coming out of it. Alpine official account. Like, all the official news sources coming out that Oscar Piastri is going to drive for Alpine next season. I come live, all the F1 content creators who actually got a following. I'm new on the scene, I've got one viewer, right? But all the F1 content creators, all of it, bang, Piastri signs, yeah? 40 minutes later, literally as I was ending my stream, I get a text from Jordan. Have you seen this? I was like, you are kidding. You are absolutely kidding. This is crazy, man. Crazy madness. Piastri would have... Exactly, Liam. We'll get onto that. We'll get onto that in a moment. But I have never seen a team, right, come out and confirm a driver. Let me see if I can make this any better. No, can't. Why is that unclickable? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, the background is what it is. I'll sort it out another day, another dime, right? I've never seen a team come out. I've never seen a team being put in the mud like this before. They've come out and said he's driving for our team next year, and the driver comes out and says it's completely false half an hour later and goes, I've not signed with them. Like, what is going on? Alpine, Liam, welcome to the stream. You're about the only one that's in. Obviously this, you know, we're a new channel this season, and you know, maybe give it 2 or 3 years and we might have a few more in when it's all kicking off. Like, this is the day when I'd love an F1 community, because you bet these other channels, mate, or chats popping, mate. It's absolutely chaos. But yeah, I just Twitter is on an absolute meltdown. An absolute meltdown. Everyone's just like... Meanwhile, Fernando Alonso posting this, just chilling. As if Alonso's on Twitter just absolutely trolling. Right, this is it. This is what I'm going to get onto now. Right. Hey, Matt Gallagher, these kind of occasions why I love F1 Twitter. Oh, my God. This is mad. Right. And I tell you now, the reason is... Why is that green screen so fucked every time? Oh, I'm making it worse. How am I making it worse? I can't even click on it. I know what's happened here. We've got an invisible box thing. Oh, for God's sake. Right. I just can't be dealing with this flickering background. Absolute nightmare. Right, but this is what... The reason why is because he must have a seat somewhere else. This... I think this confirms... that Oscar Piastri is going to replace Ricciardo next season at McLaren. It's got to be. Why would he come out and openly reject Alpine if he hasn't got a seat lined up somewhere else? I just wonder if there was like a pre-agreement there between Piastri and Alpine that like I said in the other video, that if Alonso was to jump out or if Ocon was to jump out, then you're in, right? But it's not like a signed, sealed, delivered agreement. Maybe it was just like a verbal agreement that, yeah, you're the backup, and if a driver unexpectedly leaves or is ill or can't race, you're in. Maybe that's the agreement, right? So Alpine have naturally gone, right, Alonso's gone. He's the reserve driver. He said he'll jump in at any notice. Well, he's jumping in for next year, and he's gone. Maybe Piastri hasn't told Alpine that he was in conversations with McLaren, and maybe he was going to say next week, or who knows? It's just pure speculation. It's pure guesswork. But if I was to guess, he's been in conversation with McLaren, not told Alpine yet, maybe. And then so Alpine have jumped the gun and gone, oh yeah, be fine with him. Yeah, I'd be fine with Oscar. You know, he's a reserve driver. He knows the score. But Oscar's going, whoa, wait a minute. He's obviously been in contact with McLaren. He's had Zach Brown on the phone, and I think this puts Daniel Ricciardo in a. You know, I was saying an hour ago, oh, Daniel Ricciardo will be fine now. I was saying Daniel Ricciardo will be fine now. He'll be confirmed. He'll be confirmed for next year. I don't know why this is so weird. It's doing my head in. Wait, what about if I do that? Oh, a little bit better. But it's so weird, man. This is the craziest transfer driver market situation I've ever seen. What is going on? StreamYard here, coming about 7 minutes or less down the slide. Are you going live on your channel, are you, Ernesto? Big up, Ernesto. But yeah, Liam. Piastri's got to have a contract with another team. It's got to be, on it, because you wouldn't come out and reject a Formula One seat if you hadn't already got something sorted with someone else. So I think you're looking. See, McLaren have got to come out now. McLaren have got to come out of the shell now here and say what's what. You know, I don't think McLaren can just let this lie now. I think McLaren have got to come out and go, what's Daniel doing now? Are McLaren replacing one Australian driver with another? This is creating. This is like an Australian drama as well. This is more drama than flipping Hollyoaks finishing the other week. That's just. What's going on? As if Alpine have released a statement that Piastri's going to drive for him next year, and then within the hour Piastri's come out and gone, it's a lie. It's just insane. Let me try and. Right, I'm going to try and mess with these settings because it's doing my head in. Right, see if I can make it any better, because I'm having a green screen nightmares. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, right, I feel that's a little bit better now. I feel that's a little bit better. That was necessary. But yeah. It's kicking off. I mean, let's get on Twitter. Let's get on Twitter. What? Anyway, congrats to Ricciardo on the Ferrari drive, says someone. Oh, I mean, this is mad. I mean, what does Ricciardo do now? Is Ricciardo going to go back to Team Enstone? Potentially Alpine seat Zhou. I don't think. I think Zhou will stay. This is it, right? So, out of those 4 drivers you've named, Liam, I think Zhou Guanyu is literally days/weeks away. Probably during this summer break, I imagine Zhou Guanyu will be announced as staying at Alfa Romeo for 2023. Daniel Ricciardo, I think. But then again, they've done that. They've sung that song. You know, that's been done. That dance has been danced. Daniel Ricciardo's been at Team Enstone. He's been at Renault for 2 years and left him for McLaren. And what's he going to do? Go back there? I really don't know. So, Ricciardo, maybe. Pierre Gasly, I was saying in the video yesterday, when Alonso got announced at Aston Martin, I was saying that Pierre Gasly has signed up with AlphaTauri too soon. Pierre Gasly's already signed a contract for 2023 with AlphaTauri. Why has he put himself out of this game? I said it yesterday. He's missed a trick. He's put himself out of this game. This has now become a massive game. And I tell you what, Pierre Gasly is missing out, man. Missing out. And Mick, I would love it. Mick Schumacher's my favourite driver, mainly because his dad was my childhood hero. But yeah, Mick Schumacher, that would be massive. You know, what are Alpine doing now? I mean, it must be all chaos behind the scenes now at Alpine. Oh, what is going on? What are McLaren going to do? I feel like I'm going to come off this live in 5 or 10 minutes, and then you're going to get a statement from McLaren saying that Ricciardo's been replaced or something. It's just crazy. Alpine has somehow lost their past, present, and their future. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at these pictures. Fernando Alonso just dipping off and just letting just an explosion in the background, mate. Twitter's just F1 Twitter right now. Fernando Alonso is out there somewhere, sat on a boat, wine in hand, creasing himself, mate. People just out here trolling Alpine. I'd like to say that I won't be driving for Alpine next year. Daniel driving up to the McLaren headquarters, seeing Oscar on his way out. Lad. Ricciardo driving up to McLaren headquarters, seeing seeing Piastri on the way out. This is absolutely kicking off it. It's summer break and it's all kicking off. I can't believe this is an all-time fumble from Alpine. Imagine losing Alonso and Piastri within 24 hours. That just sums it up. Alpine with a nightmare of all nightmares here. It's just Oscar Piastri waking up and finding out that Alpine have announced him as their driver, not McLaren. That's wrong. Alpine, Ocon waking up. No, Piastri waking up and seeing that Alpine have announced him as their driver. I literally can't deal with this. This is the weirdest hour of Formula One probably ever. StreamYard, yeah, StreamYard in Esto. Get down that slide. I said, will Daniel go to Alpine then, or F2? Ricciardo won't go to F2. No. A 33-year-old Daniel Ricciardo, whatever he is, won't go to F2. I can guarantee you that one. But where does this leave Ricciardo? What is going on? Mick seems like it's like the top spot for Alpine. Oh, listen, I would love Mick to get this Alpine seat, but I mean, you can't rule anything out. What the hell is going on, man? And Alonso dropping that picture at the same time as well. It's just absolutely nuts. Daniel Ricciardo sums up. Mate, he is in danger, mate. He is in danger of losing his seat, best believe. I mean, this all turned on its head because an hour ago I was saying, oh, Ricciardo would probably be fine now for 2023, mate. I tell you something, right? A Norris Piastri lineup for McLaren next year is fire. It's absolutely fire. Is that what this confirms? Because Piastri wouldn't come out and say all this, would he? Unless he knew that he was confirmed at McLaren. Can you imagine McLaren? If he doesn't get the McLaren seat, mate, he's wrecked it all. He's wrecked his career. If Piastri doesn't get this McLaren seat now, he's wrecked it. It's just mad. This silly season will go down in history. I'm just reading off Twitter, mate. This is nuts. Zach Brown in it. Zach Brown in his office right now. F1 Twitter's going off the handle. Right, what are you saying, Liam? Now we know Alpine run horribly, and Alonso saw Ricciardo. Well, this is it. Alonso saw possibly what Ricciardo saw. Yeah, because Ricciardo ditched him, Alonso's ditched him, Piastri's ditched him. What's going on? And yet they're on the up, and yet the team seem to be on the up, but everyone's been like, nah, no thanks. Ricciardo dipped out as soon as he could. Alonso's dipped out as soon as he could. Piastri's been announced and gone, whoa, guys, don't think so. But yet the team look like they're going to beat McLaren this year. Looking at top four in constructors, why does no one want to drive with them? Why does no one want to drive for them? It's mad. It's mad. Actually mad. Yeah, there's Cyril, Cyril Abiteboul and Prost, Alain Prost. Welcome to the stream, Ryan Tune. Big ups to you, Ryan Tune. Ricciardo has been down dirty. I like him, but he deserves his own. I mean, Daniel Ricciardo, where does this leave him now? I feel like I need to keep refreshing Twitter because I might miss something. This is the Alpine team boss. Okay. See, this is the thing. It's all been chaos because Otmar Safnauer has confirmed that the first the team knew about Alonso's departure yesterday was the Aston Martin press release. So the whole thing's been a chaos. So Alonso didn't let him know that he's leaving. Obviously, Piastri didn't let him know that he's leaving. It's just an absolute nightmare. You got Pato O'Ward with the popcorn out. I mean, McLaren, it's your turn. Yeah, it's McLaren. McLaren can't stay silent now. Felix Rosenquist has to check that it's not the 1st of April. I mean, when Jordan sent me that photograph, at first I thought it was a troll account. I thought, nah, Piastri's not said that. Piastri's not said that. Roman Grosjean's got the popcorn out. Formula One official account has tweeted as well 25 minutes ago. Oscar Piastri has said he will not be driving for Alpine next year, hours after the team announced that he would be. Absolutely mad, bro. Maybe everyone should put their names in a hat and just pick them out, and that decides the seat for 23. Oh, incredible that Alpine has got itself in a situation where it could lose a two-time world champion and a driver many people consider to be a future world champion in the space of 48 hours. Heads need to roll. I mean, what an organisational disaster from Alpine this is. I hope Piastri is good after all this. So do I, Chamber. I mean, it's just unbelievable, this. I didn't know that this had happened in IndyCar as well. I'm seeing that this happened to McLaren in IndyCar with Alex Palau. I don't even know how you say his name. Being signed to motorsport teams without their agreement. I mean, it must have happened in IndyCar, but I've never seen it happen in Formula 1. I remember there was some drama with Marussia F1 team once. They signed a driver in pre-season testing, and then a day later they'd sacked him. Oh, God. What the hell, man? Seems to me Alpine don't respect Alonso after 2005, 2006. I don't know. Did Alonso jump or was he pushed? I don't know, man. And Aston Martin was right to sack Otmar. Otmar is a problem. Otmar Safnauer has been a good team principal over the years. But this is unreal. What is happening here in front of him? No statement from Piastri regarding this news. His manager's Mark Webber. See, I never even knew that. So Mark Webber is Oscar Piastri's. I have heard that before, but I've forgotten. I have heard that before. But forgotten. So Mark Webber, who had a great career in Formula 1 himself, retired at the end of 2013, obviously Australian driver, is Oscar Piastri's manager. I mean, what's going on with him? What's going on? Mark Webber's phone must be ringing off the hook. I mean, you still got breaking news here on the Twitter feed that Oscar will drive for Alpine. It's just mad. Absolutely mad. This. Oh God, as if I've been on for 22 minutes saying how mad this is, but it really is. I feel like McLaren have got to come out with a statement pretty soon now. You know, Ricciardo will be on the foot. Where does this leave Daniel Ricciardo? Surely Piastri gets the drive alongside Norris then. You know, surely the next bit of news, it might even be later on tonight. Who knows? This is mad. In the space of the last few days, we've had Vettel retiring, Alonso jumping ship from Alpine and going straight to Aston Martin at a moment's notice. Then Piastri being confirmed as an Alpine driver a couple of hours ago. And then he's having to come out himself and gone, no, I'm not driving for you in 2023. All in the space of like 3 or 4 days. What is going on? Well, you could say the amount of drama F1's produced these last few days is so good it deserves an Oscar. No pun intended, Oscar Piastri. But what the hell, man? I feel like as soon as I go off air, we're going to get a statement from McLaren. McLaren are going to have to announce him now. What are they going to do? Leave Ricciardo in limbo? I mean, if Piastri hasn't got a deal sorted, then it is utter insanity. He must have a deal with McLaren for next year. Maybe he hadn't got around to telling Alpine yet. Maybe he'd just agreed, like literally this weekend. Maybe he'd just agreed this weekend with McLaren that he was going to drive for him. And maybe this week was going to be the week he was going to sit Otmar Safnauer down and the rest of the team and say, listen guys, I know there's a seat available, but I'm going to go to McLaren. And maybe, you know, Alpine have just jumped the gun and gone, we've got a pre-agreement there, you know, you're the reserve driver. Maybe without even speaking to him, by the sounds of it, without even speaking to him, they've just gone, he's the reserve driver. Maybe they've agreed that in a situation like this where someone just jumps ship out of nowhere, you're in. But obviously behind the scenes, Piastri must have been talking to McLaren. Flipping nuts. Who gets the Williams seat? I think you're looking at Piastri. Yeah, but the thing is, right, I was saying Piastri's either going to be driving for Alpine or Williams. I think it's got to be McLaren. Surely he doesn't reject Alpine and then go alongside Albon at Williams. Surely not. Surely he has got a contract with McLaren. He must have. This Sargent, I don't know much about this Logan Sargent guy. I've got to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. All of a sudden, his name's on the scene in the last, like, 3 days. All of a sudden, this American driver, Logan Sargent's name is on everybody's lips. And I don't know much about him. But it could be Logan Sargent. It could be Alban Sargent. Ricciardo. Maybe Ricciardo ends up at Williams. You know, just to stay in Formula 1. You know, maybe as a word with Alpine, they say, you know, he probably won't get through to Alpine. Their phones will be ringing off the... It'll just be chaos down there. Maybe Ricciardo ends up at Williams with Albon, but would he do that? Would he be... Is it like being F1 at all costs for Daniel Ricciardo, or does he then step out and go to America? Does he go to NASCAR? I feel like he might suit a NASCAR seat or IndyCar. You know, could we see Daniel Ricciardo in IndyCar, or will he be desperate to stay in F1? Will he go back to the Alpine team that he left 2 years ago when it was Renault? Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad, Sean. Absolute chaos, mate. Oscar Piastri's come out and said that without his knowledge and without his agreement, Alpine have released a statement, and he will not. In the end, he will not drive for Alpine next year, which means he must have an agreement with McLaren, which is just massive drama, because where does it leave Daniel Ricciardo? McLaren have got to come out and put a statement out now. This is absolute scenes in Formula 1 tonight. F1 Twitter is absolutely just chaos. You know, Tailpour Chair saying, happy holidays, everyone. Richard Vershaw saying hi to the team. It's the drama. I can't believe, just to go over his tweet again. I mean, these tweets back to back. Alpine saying 2023 driver lineup confirmed, Esteban Ocon, Oscar Piastri. And then 45 minutes later, Oscar Piastri comes out and says, I understand that without my agreement, Alpine F1 have put out a press release late this afternoon that I'm driving for them next year. This is wrong, and I have not signed a contract with Alpine for 2023. I will not be driving for Alpine next year. And he might as well have pulled the pin out of that grenade and thrown it, because that's just set off a bomb in the world of Formula 1. How can Alpine confirm somebody that they've not even spoke to? They mustn't have even spoke to him about it. And the thing is, Piastri mustn't have spoken with Alpine and told them about his intentions. You know, maybe this week Piastri was going to sit down with Alpine and say, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world for Ricciardo, because Kimi was out 2 years F1 and came in 2009. Came back in 2012. He did, yeah. He came back in 2013 with Raikkonen. So, yeah, so Raikkonen missed 10, 11. Oh no, did he just miss 10 and 11? No, I think you're right. Yeah, no, he come back in 2012. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a decade ago. I can't quite remember. Kimi missed 2 years, and Alonso missed 2 years as well. Maybe Ricciardo does that. I don't know. I feel like if Ricciardo goes, he goes, man. Because he's not like a former world champion. See, the thing is, Raikkonen can leave at 35 years of age, or whatever he was, 33, and come back like he's a former world champion. He's got much more of a reputation. And then, you know, Alonso can leave and come back. He's a double world champion. He's got a massive world renown. I feel like if Ricciardo goes, he's gone. You know, there's not many drivers find a way back in. Specsavers even tweeted on his tweet, mate. Specsavers are ruthless on Twitter, actually. They tweet on any, like, news. They love it, mate. They love the drama. Good PR and that for them, innit? Anything that's, like, dodgy or, like, controversial, you get Specsavers in, like, you need to pay us a visit, lad. They are jokes, man. They are jokes. But, yeah, as if I've spoken longer about Piastri rejecting him as when it was confirmed. I mean, look at the green screen. Is that because... Do I got to be further forward? Yeah, that's why. I've got to be right up close. Because of creative shadow. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. I mean, I know that as soon as I go off air here, as soon as I switch off the live, you're going to get a statement from McLaren. I just feel like they've got to jump now. They've got to clarify the situation. What are they going to do? Leave Ricciardo hanging? What's the flipping... I mean, look. Everyone's just being ruthless. Everyone's all just clown mode. Alpine are looking like a bunch of clowns right now, I can't lie. Alpine didn't give Alonso the contract he wanted. Imagine, I mean, this the F1 Twitter, man. Imagine rejecting an F1 seat this publicly. Oscar Piastri is out of everyone's league. Yeah, who rejects an F? Who does this? He's got to have an agreement, because the whole grid now checking their contracts and calling their bosses like, "Are you sure you've never spoken to Oscar Piastri? Where's he going to end up? Possibly no seat for Piastri then." No, I think he's got to be. I think he'd be with Norris. I think he'll be confirmed as at McLaren. He's got to be, or else he wouldn't have taken such a risk. He wouldn't jump unless he knows he's got somewhere where he's going to land. Surely, you know, where is Oscar Piastri is the hashtag. Here we go then. Joe Soward. He's been a journalist for a long time. Maybe, just maybe, Alpine's option on Piastri ran out at midnight on Sunday, as did Alonso's, at which point Alpine thought Alonso was staying on. 9 hours later, Alonso announced his deal with Aston Martin, so perhaps Alpine now need another driver for 23. Maybe that was it. Me explaining the whole family the Oscar Piastri contract situation is chaos. And then just the biggest troll in the world, Fernando Alonso, who just posts this as well. He just left the team in absolute chaos. Someone in the F1, I'm just reading from Twitter. Someone in the F1 paddock once said to me that Alonso is a one-man wrecking ball. Maybe not, but surely the chaos in the aftermath of his signing for Alpine. Alonso is a wrecking ball, man. Alonso, absolute wrecking ball. He's left the team and it's now in utter chaos. Yeah, Netflix watching all this drama unfold. Netflix watching all this, mate. Drive to Survive. Expect a full episode of Drive to Survive on this. I mean, yeah, meanwhile, Alonso's on Instagram, putting like thumbs up on Instagram. Unbelievable. Oscar Piastri really said, as if he's been confirmed, and he's rejected it though. Silly season. Yeah, Hazel Southwell banging table. Silly season. This is the biggest silly season ever in Formula One. Absolutely, yeah. Alpine losing Fernando Alonso and Oscar Piastri within 24 hours. All this silly season, I'm just waiting on the announcement Alpine have recalled and signed their old junior academy driver. Yeah, I know what, mate. Oh, what is going on? I'm confused because didn't Ricciardo put out a statement saying he's staying at McLaren? This is the thing. He did after there was been a lot of talk about Daniel Ricciardo. And I feel like recently he has put out a statement, yeah? Saying that he's, you know, he has every intention to drive, you know, he's got a contract in place and he's going to drive for McLaren. I mean, it's not like an official, like, stonewall confirmation, but it was like, it was in the vein of like, I've got every intention of staying at McLaren for 2023, and that's the way, I've got a contract in place, and that's it. But why would Piastri come out and reject this if he hadn't got something in place? Unless it's something absolutely from left field that we don't know about. You know what I mean? Something absolute left field. You know, Ferrari, something. No. But honestly, no, because the thing is, Science is signed up long. You know, I'm thinking of where else could he sign up? If he's not McLaren, where else? Well, you've got Red Bull. Verstappen's on an infinite contract, right? And Perez, they've already signed for 2023. After his victory in Monaco, that was announced. So Red Bull is done. They're Verstappen and Perez, right? Ferrari have got Leclerc on a long-term deal. You know, he's with Ferrari forever, right? And then Sainz got confirmed a few months back. That was sort of around Monaco time, sort of after the first 4 or 5 races of the season. Sainz got confirmed for next year. So Ferrari is set up with Leclerc, Sainz. Mercedes, they're not looking to replace everyone. Russell and Hamilton are doing the absolute maximum there. They've got the best driver pairing on the grid. So Mercedes are settled, Russell's settled in like a dream. Absolute fantastic signing for Mercedes to put Russell in that seat next to Hamilton. So they're fully rigged up. McLaren, you see, Ricciardo's got a contract for next year, but maybe it is McLaren. It most likely is McLaren. But what happens to Ricciardo? But anyway, right? So if Piastri doesn't go to McLaren, the top 3 teams are all secure. And then you've got to start looking, Alfa Romeo? Would you reject Alpine and go to Alfa Romeo with Bottas? Unlikely. I mean, they haven't signed up Zhou Guanyu yet, but I reckon during this summer break, Zhou Guanyu will probably be confirmed. Then, Alpha Tauri? No, because that's a Red Bull Junior team. Aston Martin, they're sorted now with Alonso joining them. They've got Stroll and Alonso. Williams? Haas? I mean, is he going to reject Alpine and go to Haas? William will give you 500 to 1 on that. Is he going to reject Alpine and go to Williams alongside Albon? Surely not. And then is he going to reject Alpine and not be driving in Formula 1 next season? You wouldn't have thought so. You would not have thought so. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes just to see if there's any new developments on this, because it's just a mad night for Formula 1. Imagine having the strategy team of a big shout out to my mate Avi Avikesh. I know that this is his account. Imagine having the strategy team of Ferrari, the technical team of Williams, and the PR team of Alpine. Oh, horrific recipe for disaster. Mate, the memes, everyone's just taking it absolute right royal piss now with shorts after night. Yeah, Piastri really did pull that situation where the manager goes, "We're short staffed tonight," and the guy's just gone, "Nope." People quoting Gunter Steiner from Drive to Survive when he was like, we fucking look like a bunch of wankers. F1 might be the most unserious sport right now. Yes, it might. Yeah. And someone else saying, and to think this all started with Sebastian Vettel joining Instagram. That about sums it up. Sebastian Vettel joining Instagram and then announcing his retirement has ended up with this Piastri chaos. By the time we get to Tuesday evening, this Piastri chaos has gone next level. Alonso doing a Thanos, absolutely. Haas has Fittipaldi, yeah. Unless Zhou goes to Alpine, I'd find that unlikely, surely. Porsche goes to Alfa Romeo and Piastri goes to Williams. I mean, jokes. Yeah, but Zhou Guanyu's not been outstanding. Like, he's done an okay job, but I don't think Zhou Guanyu's done enough to promote to warrant a promotion. I feel like Zhou's done enough to get another season at Alfa Romeo, and then we see after that, innit? But surely not Zhou Guanyu to Alpine. Although, you know, he was a I don't know if he still is, but he was a Renault / Alpine academy driver, wasn't he, Zhou Guan Yu? But probably not anymore. I don't know. With Alfa Romeo, I don't have any association with that. They're more like Ferrari linked. It's flipping mad. I mean, Mark Webber, you know, I'd forgotten that Mark Webber was Piastri's manager as well. Fernando Alonso watching this drama. Fernando Alonso watching this drama unfold. He's just chilling, mate. Absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling. What drama in the world of Formula One tonight. I mean, there'll be a full episode of Drive to Survive on this. This is mad. Imagine, this is it. Imagine rejecting an F1 seat this publicly. I mean, if this doesn't come off for Piastri, he's seriously going to damage his reputation here. Like, I mean, McLaren must be, their phones must be ringing off the hook. The utter chaos. Anyway, what's new? Alpine signing Oscar Piastri without his permission. Absolutely nuts. Taunton Town FC getting in. Taunton Town FC coming up with Oscar Piastri joins the Peacocks for 2023. People taking a royal piss now. Football teams coming in announcing him now. Football teams coming in announcing him. Mate, it's unreal. Oh, mate, it is absolutely nuts. 2023 driver lineup, every single team with Piastri in it. No, I didn't see it, Ernesto. I'm on here waffling on about the drama in Formula One tonight. Yeah, even Jimmy Broadbent's just like, whoa, why is this game getting worse? Oh, it's probably because the light's fading, isn't it? Wait there. Let me go into the settings again. Probably because it's going dark outside. I'm just waffling on. I love it. I love the drama of this. We keep having to go in this way with the settings. Yeah, there we go. See-through shirt mode now. Boom, 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 boom. Obviously, we've been on for 45 minutes. Boss move. Connor Daly says, boss move of the modern era. F1 team tweets you driving for them next year. Any driver's dream come true. Driver responds, sorry, but nah. Bro, I didn't realise that this had happened in IndyCar as well. Drive to Survive will be having actual, money signs right now. Just so teams are aware, I can definitively confirm I'm fully contractually available. Oh, mate. An Oscar Piastri Formula Scout saying Oscar Piastri reaction podcast on the way. Yeah, everybody on an F1 content mode will be absolutely on it. I had to come live again. I had to come live again because you don't get this every day. You do not get this every day. He's put it on Instagram as well. As always, I'll trust Oscar in his decisions. Unbelievable. Ben Daly as well was congratulating Oscar Piastri on his drive. But surely he's still going to be in Formula One next season, surely. Why is this so weird, the green screen tonight? It's the worst it's ever been. Oh, that's nothing to do with it. That's the Commonwealth Games. It's when it goes dark. The green screen hates it, bro. Yeah, nightmare. Gasly, is people putting up predictions here now? Gasly to Alpine? Nah, the thing is, people guessing now. Ricardo to Haas. Are you just... All this silly season, I'm just waiting in the announcement. Alpine have recalled. I mean... Oh, anyway. I know as soon as I go off, we're going to get a McLaren statement, but I ain't coming back live tonight. Any more news, I'll try and be on it. But yeah. Right, guys, I think 46.5 minutes is enough about this drama. Well, it's not. I could go on all day about this, because this. I love Formula One drama. I do. I love it. I love this. This is 10 out of 10 for me. This. As if they've announced him and he's come out and said that's against my will and I will not be driving for them. As if. It's like a massive troll situation. Look at my hairdo. That's a troll situation as well. This flipping haircut. But Oscar Piastri with the big Alpine in the bin situation. Right, I'm going. Show goes to Alpine, Porsche to Alfa Romeo, and Piastri goes to Williams. You never know. But I would say now, just to round off the video, look at my see-through shirt here. Just to round off the video, I will say that it's got to be Norris, Piastri, and McLaren. It's got to be. Why would you reject? Look at this. You've got to see through. It's made out of fish skin now. This. Ooh yeah. It's a fish skin. It's like mithril. It's like Frodo's flipping protective thing out of Lord of the Rings. Hard as dragon scales, light as a feather. No, but anyway, I am going now. I'm on a waffle. I'm on a waffle mode. But what a night of drama in Formula One. Contracts being torn up left, right, and centre. People being confirmed and then being rejected. Crazy. I'll be back with any updates. Stuff it. If McLaren do announce anything tonight, I'll be back on. Stuff it. Let's do it now. I've broken the ice and I can just come on and ramble. I don't care if I've got no viewers. I'll be rambling to myself anyway. So it don't matter. Makes no difference to me. If there's any development on this at any point, and McLaren come out and release a statement or anything else happens, I'll be back on. But that's it for now. We're 48 minutes in. Get in. What is going on tonight in Formula One? But yeah, I've gone through a bit of F1 Twitter as well. It's always a laugh when it kicks off. Mate, F1 Twitter is golden. Chef's kiss. But yeah, guys. Oh, drop me a like if you're enjoying this. Drop me a like. Listen, guys, if you're enjoying this Formula One drama tonight, Piastri confirmed and now denied at Alpine for 2023. Watch this space, because I expect him to line up with Lando Norris at McLaren next year. And what a lineup that will be for McLaren if that ends up coming true. And where will it leave Daniel Ricciardo? Join me next time, guys. But what a night of Formula One. What a night. I tell you what, I won't forget this start to this summer break. And it's all kicked off. But yeah, like I say, if there's any further developments, I'll be back on. That's it for now. Drop me a like if you enjoyed it. If you are a Formula One fan, if you are new to the channel, get yourself subscribed, because I'm back live for the proper content of the channel in about, 2.5 weeks, 3.5 weeks maybe. I know it's summer break, a long time to the Belgian Grand Prix. But if there's drama like this in Formula One, we can bridge the gap between now and the Belgian Grand Prix, can't we? I tell you what, this drama beats the World Championship battle this year, doesn't it? What is it, 70 points lead, 80 point lead that Verstappen's got? the championship might be over, but the drama in Formula 1 continues. Piastri rejects Alpine. See you all next time. If there's any developments, I'm back on. If there's any breaking news tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm back on. See you later, guys. Drop me a like. Love you all. Appreciate every single one of you, every single viewer. Big ups.